Oh, good. Rody!
I love your outfit. Do you see that?
my God. Yeah, that's when I came in the next day and I did on the forehead. I missed it.
Well, mine is on and mine's fine. So. Yeah, I don't know. Mine's on, mine's fine.
I'm getting some audio. Now it's back on.
Okay. This one should not change. Remember to make up the camera. That's it.
We're good now.
At this time, I would respectfully ask you to please rise for the raising of the United States flag and as Mr. D. Neal performs "To the Colors." Thank you. You may be seated. And again, a thank you to our Nokomis, JROTC, and Mr. Neal. The class of 2026 respectfully asks that you please remain seated during their processional.
My name is Robin McNeil, and I am the chair of the RSU 19 School Board, and I'd like to welcome everyone here today to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. I'd like to take a moment to acknowledge the hard work and dedication that it has taken for this special group of students to reach this milestone in their life. Thank you to the RSU 19 staff, educators, kitchen, transportation, custodial, administrative, and board members for all playing a part in our graduating class's success story. It takes a village, and we have one of the best villages around. Parents, thank you for trusting and believing and supporting us in our roles to educate, nurture, and guide your children to this successful day. To the class of 2026, I would say, don't let obstacles stand in the way of achieving your passion. Today is a culmination of years of hard work and growth. Stay determined and focused on your dreams, and you will continue to succeed. Would those in the audience who have graduated from Nokomis, either day school or night school, please raise your hand. Students, take a look at all those hands and remember, this will always be your home. Congratulations to your achievements and best wishes from RSU 19 School Board.
Good afternoon, families, friends, graduates. Congratulations on your achievement today. I'm State Representative Ken Fredette, and I'm your representative in the state legislature. And on behalf of the state of Maine, I want to congratulate you, but more importantly, to communicate to you that the state of Maine needs you. We are in a period of time where, as me growing up, jobs were hard to find. We have lots of jobs in the state of Maine. We have free community college that you can choose to attend. The University of Maine system, where we have lots of financial aid available. There are lots of opportunities for you, and we need you. We need you in our communities. We need you in our state. And really, on behalf of the state of Maine, we congratulate each of you and for your accomplishments today. I would leave with one simple message as someone who is older now. I've had 2 kids graduate from Nokomis Regional High School. And my message to you would be this: develop a team. You know, when you look at Nokomis Regional High School, you know, it takes a team of teachers, administrators, custodians, athletic folks to make this school function so that they can help you achieve what you achieved. You cannot do what you need to do in this world today where everything is so busy and so crazy on your own. You need to develop a team. Part of that team is going to be your family. Part of the team may be your parents, maybe your grandparents. Maybe it's your best friend. Maybe it's somebody that you just met last week who you're going to develop a long relationship with. But I will tell you that if you can develop that team, people that you can call on, people that when you need an extra hand, maybe somebody to talk to, maybe somebody to celebrate something with, that will help you in terms of your long-term goals and being a success here in the great state of Maine. So again, on behalf of the state of Maine, congratulations to all the families here today and the friends, and congratulations to the senior graduating class.
What is up, party people? My name is Dagan Trafton. I have had the pleasure to be the class of 2026 president for all 4 years of high school. Let's just take a moment, breathe deep, relax. We made it. We are officially done with high school. Doesn't it feel weird to hear those words? In a few short moments, we will have our names announced for the last time here at Nokomis. That will be the end of a huge chapter of our lives. I have never felt more excited and nervous at the same time in my life. I'm excited that we will all get to go out into the real world and experience it for the first time as high school graduates. But I also know the real world can look very, very scary and intimidating to many, myself included. Looking back to freshman year is just crazy. It was the start of the journey to adulthood, and maybe there are some that are still trying to figure it out. Looking at the freshmen at the start of this year really put into perspective how fast these 4 years of high school really went. I wouldn't say that it felt like just yesterday that we started, but I would say that each year went faster and faster as we went. I just want to give a special thank you to all the teachers here at Nokomis. They create a culture here at the school for all of us students to grow and become more every single day throughout the year. But I really want to give a special thank you to Miss Christine Eisenhower. She basically became my school mother. She opened many, many doors for opportunities throughout high school. I mean, without her, I wouldn't have even come close to the career choice of a commercial pilot. So with that, I say thank you, Christine. Now let's pivot into another point. There is a stigma that all students should have everything figured out as soon as we graduate. But newsflash, we aren't supposed to have everything figured out. We're still children. We have plenty of time to figure that stuff out. And I'm not saying that you shouldn't have a plan and just wing it, but I'm saying is sometimes that you have the path that you have in your head may not work out the way you expect it and or want it to. But you should be ready to roll with the punches of life and continue to move forward and fight for what you want, because nothing is going to be handed to you in this life ahead. No one is going to be as forgiving as high school teachers were, but I say this with confidence in all of us. We have what it takes to hit the ground running and take those challenges on one by one. Don't worry, guys, I'm almost done. I only have 6 or 7 more sentences. But for real, I really want you guys to take a look around at the people sitting next to you and really take it in, because unfortunately, you won't see many of your classmates in the same place again. So really, let's just take the time to enjoy this monumental moment. Don't rush it. Enjoy the rest of the night with your buddies one last time on the school grounds. Now, I would like to take just one moment here in remembrance to speak of one of our classmates. He is not here to attend in person today. As many of you may know, we have lost one of our fellow classmates. I would like to take a moment of silence for Corgan and his family. Please bow your head. Thank you. I know he isn't here in person, but I do know that he is here in spirit. And like I always said, once a warrior, you're always a warrior. If you take a look at your graduates, they have a boutonniere on their lapel. There's a little token of remembrance for Corgan. Thank you, guys. I would now like to invite Amber Handing up to the stage.
Thank you, Dagan. Good afternoon, parents, guardians, family, and friends. Graduation is a celebration of the commitment to learning, and it is the recognition of 4 long years spent on developing good students and better people. All the awards given and future plans made wouldn't have been possible without the strenuous effort put into one's education. Effort that each and every single student has demonstrated. If there's one thing I have learned while being a student at this school, it is the importance of education, the commitment to cultivating the mind, and the challenge of developing knowledge. I understand now why everyone should strive to be an educated person, even after school has ended. It is because learning goes so far beyond the classroom, beyond the grades. That commitment extends out into each student's life, allowing them to grow. I want to thank anyone here who has supported a student in their educational journey. Even if all you did was help on one single homework assignment, you have helped pave the way to their success, not just in school, but in life. I received a piece of advice my freshman year. Someone told me that the way to not peak in high school is to never stop learning. Of course, this was easy for them to say as someone who was an extremely talented artist, musician, and photographer, but it holds a lot of truth for everyone. It's important to challenge yourself even when you think there isn't possibly anything else to learn, because there is always more to learn. That challenge, and more importantly, the overcoming of that challenge, is crucial. It's not easy, but it's important, and that is for two reasons. The skills and work ethic learned that are essential to success, and the things one can learn about the human experience that are essential to life. While school may seem like a waste of time for some, it has taught each student something immensely valuable. It's not just about math formulas or old pieces of literature. School has taught us how to think critically, how to explore the world, and how to work through problems. These lessons will stay with a person far longer than any chemistry lesson, and they will no doubt lead every student to success, even in ways or places they might not expect. In addition, education makes you a better person, because when you know better, you can do better. Learning about what it means to be human, not only from the lens you currently view the world, but from so many other human lives, enriches a person in a way nothing else can. A single piece of literature can utterly shatter your worldview and teach you a whole new one. That makes you a better person, and it prepares you for life. I would like to speak further about how my experiences here have impacted me specifically. When I think back to the times I enjoyed most in school and what really meant the most to me, I am often brought back to times of class discussion, when me and my peers were able to connect through learning. Together, we enacted the bright philosophers of 17th century Europe to debate enlightenment. Together, we sailed the Pequod to try to grapple with the meaning of the human soul. Together, we found probabilities and t-tests. Together, we grew. For me, these moments were most important because when everyone is trying to solve a problem or answer a question, you hear things or see perspectives that you would have never even imagined. In those moments, we learn from each other. Now, I know things like Socratic circles aren't for everyone, but this thing can be found in many places. You just have to be willing to open your mind. For many of my peers, it may seem like their educational journey is coming to an end. I implore them to always continue to learn something, even in everyday life. This could be at work, in trade school, their branch of the military, anywhere. And for those who are about to start 4 more years in school, I hope you look forward to expanding your knowledge of the world. Whether you learn from more in-school assignments or from world experience, whether you read a new book or develop a new skill, I hope everyone here finds a way to learn. Finally, I want to personally give another thank you to the people here who have shown me the value of education. The gratitude I feel for everyone who has supported me in this journey simply cannot be expressed in words. I especially want to thank the teachers who didn't just teach, they showed me why it mattered. I truly hope that all of you can find the inspiration to continue learning, always. I have no doubt that every young adult behind me has the ability to do something great in their life. It will take work, but because of the education they have gotten here at Nokomis, they have the tools to do so. Congratulations and thank you. I would now like to welcome a fellow classmate and friend, Anna Guzzi, to the podium.
Thank you, Amber, and good evening, guests, friends, families, staff, and graduates. I want to extend a thank you on behalf of the whole class of 2026 for showing up to celebrate this incredible milestone with us. It is largely thanks to your support that we are all able to sit here before you today. I'm Anna, and I'm from Dixmont. When people ask me about my hometown, I often like to tell them about the rich community that I was lucky enough to grow up surrounded by. The kind of community where neighbors support neighbors. As a child, my town was my whole world, the center of a majority of my memories and experiences. In 6th grade, this drastically changed. All of you and the class of 2026 is made up of the people from 8, if not more, towns, all brought together my 6th grade year. For many of us, this transition was intimidating. I know it was for me. Moving from the small Etna Dixmont school to here was overwhelming. However, what I began to learn in middle school and what I've fully come to realize now is that this transition was wildly impactful. I've come to realize that the rich community that I associate with my hometown is present in all of your towns and in each and every one of you. As strangers turned into best friends, neighbors supporting neighbors turned into whole communities supporting one another. Within the halls of Nokomis, I have seen some of the best parts of humanity. I have seen new students welcomed, teammates supporting one another on and off the field, and classmates helping one another. But it goes beyond this school, beyond the halls, with whole communities coming together as one to support one another in times of need, to mourn together in times of great loss, and to celebrate one another's achievements. What we have here is special, and because of this, I am proud to say that I can say wholeheartedly that I am proud to be a part of the Nokomis community. Just like the transition from 5th grade to 6th grade, this one, graduation, seems intimidating. For the past 4 years, high school was our everything. The people, the classes, the clubs, the sports, a majority of our lives revolved around this school. This is why I wish to tell you that where you come from does matter. However, not in the way that some people think. Where you come from does not define you. It does not define the ceiling of your potential. It does, however, define your starting point. Where you come from is what gives you your perspective and shapes your values. We ought not to see this transition in our lives as an opportunity to erase beginnings or start fresh, but we must also learn not to dwell in the past, because the clock only moves one way, and that's forwards. We must go forward open-mindedly while taking note of our past, the resilience we've developed through the barriers we've faced, both large and small, the lessons we've learned from the mistakes we've made, and most importantly, the people who were there for us along the way. I would like to take a moment to recognize those people, since where we come from also means the people who helped us through this stage of our lives. For those of you fortunate enough to have your mother here, thank her. To my mother, thank you for showing me what true strength looks like, for always being here to celebrate my accomplishments, and for supporting me through the hardest, most vulnerable points of my life. For those of you fortunate enough to have your father here, thank him. To my father, thank you for showing up for me, even after long work days, early mornings, and late nights. And thank you for always standing up for me. It taught me how to stand up for myself. I would like to thank both my mother and my father for the endless work they put into their farm. You set an example for me, teaching me not only the value in hard work, but the value in being passionate about your work, loving what you do and doing what you love. Furthermore, I aspire to be able to impact my community as greatly as you have yours. For those of you fortunate enough to have any friends or family here today, or whoever it may have been that supported you through this journey, thank them. To my sister, thank you for helping me gain my confidence, for being a friend to laugh with and a shoulder to cry on, and for reminding me that I am not, in fact, always right. I could not ask for a better role model. I truly admire you. On behalf of all of us fortunate enough to have been students at Nokomis Regional High, I would like to extend a thank you to all the teachers, staff, and coaches. You showed up for us not only as educators, but as mentors, role models, and constant supporters. Lastly, I'll leave you with this. Remember where you come from, because from here on out, we will carry all the lessons we have learned here with us, no matter where we go. And we must all remember that we have a support system and a home here among each other. Thank you all, and best of luck to the class of 26. I would now like to welcome Alex Bates to the stage.
Good evening, everyone. First, I want to congratulate Anna, Amber, and Dagan. Those were amazing speeches. Good job, guys. Somehow I managed to have the honors of introducing our wonderful principal, Mr. Prescott. I'm going to go through everything from way back from the 1900s until now, so it's going to be a while. Wayne Prescott has had the pleasure of working for RSU 19 since November of 2001, when he started as an educational technician. In 2004, he transitioned to a teaching position and became the Performance Accountable Resource Center, or PARC Director for Nokomis Regional High. During his years as a teacher, he also had the joy of serving as the department chair for the Career and Technical Education Department, graduation coordinator, and president of the local Teachers Association. In 2025, he was selected to be our high school principal and leader of the Warrior Nation. Currently, Mr. Prescott is also a four-sport official, serving student athletes in high school and collegiate field hockey, basketball, baseball, and boys lacrosse. Since 2020, he is the coordinator of officials of the Eastern Maine Board of Approved Officials. Mr. Prescott is an alumni of Nokomis, just like us now, class of 1996, wow, and he resides in Corinna. He earned a Bachelor of Science in Athletic Training from the University of New England in 2000 and a Master's in Educational Leadership from the University of Maine Orono in 2013. He has spent well over half his life within the halls of Nokomis as a student and educator and considers this place his home. Thank you, Mr. Prescott, for everything you do. I hope everyone has an evening full of laughter and great memories. Give your heart, keep your head. Thank you.
Thank you, Alex, and thank you for that reminder, 1996. Any other 1996 grads out here? Yes, representing. Good evening, and welcome to the 59th commencement ceremony of Nokomis Regional High. In just a few moments, graduates, you will enter into an exclusive club, joining me and many others here tonight. You will become part of the Nokomis alumni. I'd like to thank the RSU 19 Board of Directors and Superintendent Mr. Hammer for your confidence in selecting me to this privileged position of Principal of Nokomis Regional High. I had huge shoes to fill, and I've said from the beginning it would be with one toe at a time. I hope my leadership has reflected the values and expectations of our district, and I look forward to continuing to serve our students, staff, families, and communities as the proud leader of Warrior Nation. To the faculty and staff, thank you for an amazing year. Your unwavering dedication to our students and community is unmatched. I can say that I have literally seen the blood, sweat, and tears that you have poured into your work. Every day you go above and beyond to create meaningful learning experiences, build positive relationships, and provide the support our students need to succeed both academically and personally. Thank you for your professionalism, your collaboration, and your belief in the potential of every student. Parents and caregivers, I want to thank you for your support of our school. I want to thank you for trusting us to be the safe place your child can come to every day to excel in their areas of passion. Education is most powerful when schools and families work together, and your partnership is critical to the success of our students. Throughout the years, we have watched these students discover new interests, develop their talents, overcome obstacles, and grow as young adults. These accomplishments are not theirs alone. They are a reflection of the support system that surrounds them, their team. I thank you for making school a priority and supporting them each and every day with care and love. And of course, our graduates. Congratulations on your achievements. Today, we celebrate not only your graduation, but also the hard work, perseverance, resilience, and determination that have brought you to this moment. Last night, this class was awarded an incredible $1,397,607 in scholarships and monetary awards. Yes, give it up. That is an amazing accomplishment, and it's a testament to the talent, dedication, and potential that exists within the class of 2026. More importantly, it reflects the countless hours of effort you have invested in your academics, your athletics, performing arts, community service, leadership opportunities, and personal growth. Our warriors are doing amazing things, and you should be incredibly proud of what you have achieved. As impressive as that number is, the true measure of this class cannot be captured in dollars and cents. It can be found in the relationships you have built, the challenges you have overcome, the leadership you have demonstrated, and the positive impact you've had on our school community. You have left your mark on Nokomis Regional High, and your legacy will be felt long after you walk across this stage. As you prepare to take your next steps, remember your future is not defined by a single destination, by the achievement of a particular goal, or by the amount of money you earn. It is defined by the choices you make, the values you uphold, and the impact you have on others. Continue to pursue your passions, embrace new opportunities, and believe in yourself and your ability to make a difference. On a personal note, it has been a great honor to begin my principalship with this remarkable group of seniors, the class of 2026. I've had the privilege of watching you lead in classrooms, on the athletic teams, on the stage, in music performances, through student organizations, and service to others. I have witnessed your kindness towards classmates, your support for one another during difficult times, and your ability to come together to celebrate successes. I have watched you represent Nokomis with pride in athletic and music competitions. I have seen the enthusiasm and energy that you have brought to our school dances, our Winter Warrior Day, our Clash of the Warriors events. But most importantly, I have witnessed your kindness and love for one another on a daily basis, be it holding a door, carrying someone's bag, offering words of encouragement, or a warm embrace during a challenging time. You have always been there for one another. You have shown all of us what it means to be true warriors. While this chapter is coming to a close, I hope you know that you will always be a special place in my heart. You will forever be my first graduating class's principal, and that is something I will never forget. I'm so extremely proud of all your accomplishments. Congratulations, class of 2026. Thank you for allowing me to be a part of your story. I cannot wait to see where your journeys take you next. Coming into this position, one of the most fearful things I had was morning announcements. Don't ask me why, but that's something that got my anxiety levels high. But I know it's not morning, but this is the most important and most special announcement I can make. On behalf of our faculty and administration, I am pleased to certify that each and every one of these students has met the standards and requirements set forth by the state of Maine and our school district required to earn their high school diploma. Graduates, it's time to get your diploma. Mr. Hammer, these warriors are ready for you. Jealousy. Just jealousy.
Watch the chords.
Gotcha.
We're good. All right. Marshals, are we ready? Noah Isaac Kasperzak. Darren Michael Miranda. Stephen H. Bennett. Leonardo D. Russick. Lucas A. Marshall. Gabriel Isaac Bubar. Alan Bowden. Zachariah Theobald. Alex Figueroa. Madison Renee Pierce. Morgan Rose Plungy. Azure Sky Charlton. Cadence Ray Turner. Leah Ashlyn Tasker. Emily Richard. Bethany Louise Hodges. Braden D. Penny. Jared G. Costa. Dagan Michael Trafton. Austin Foster. Jonah Vandeventer. Isaiah Cook. Brody Lewis Picard. Angel Gagnon. Ethan Toner. Jerry E. Genero. Gabriella Autumn Wilson. Abigail Elizabeth Roy. Ray Nicholson. Jocelyn Harvey. Haley Getchell. Andrea C. Horde. Kayla Cheyenne Morse. Veronica Jean Clark. Lillian Marie Chambers. Thomas E. Croce. Thomas D. Loy. Jackson Z. Abbott. Mac Morrow. Kean Smith. Owen T. Menard. Jeffrey A. Carr III. Gabriel William Layton. Jordan D. Quinn. Owen D. Sides. Olivia Cody. Amber Nicole Haining. Ashley May Lynn Sinclair Day. Alyssa Lynn Witten. Casey Elizabeth McDonough. Lauren Taylor Russell. Haley M. Ramasco. Alyssa Marie Liberty. Madeline Moore. Cole Bernard. Gabriel D. God. David James Cloutier. Jaden A. Barkak. Owen Robert Bell Snowman. Garrett Lawler. Devin Triani. Camden D. Chase. Stephen Welch Jr. Jack Boldick. Jaden Ordway. Jordan Lee Quinn. Gabrielle Faye Randall. Ava Elizabeth Dean. Rayana Anise White. Haley J. LaValle. Morgan A. Cooper Bernard. Abigail Marie Otis. Mizuki Pace. Jeffrey A. Weber, Jr. Damian M. Murphy, Jr. Gray T. Heberlin. James L. Hubbard. Jameson W. Farley. Owen C. Buck. Brady Sawyer. Dylan M. Bennett. Jacob Adam Steiner. Caden V. Nickerson. Carly P. Belanger. Cassandra Johnston. Kylie Ann Eisenhower. Riley Ann Bolio. Erica L. Ballard Kern. Sydney E. Gardner. Riley Nicole Rancourt. Abigail E. Golden. Cadence Lynn Robichaud. Stephen A. Snyder. Johnny K. Terrell. Hunter M. Goodblood. Hunter Sear. Lance S. Glidden. Joshua Christopher Cresswell. Caleb Skidgel. Julian T. Burnett. Adam J. Cole. Colby P. Worcester. Ashlyn Bowie. Daniela Rose Hicks. Anna Michelle Guzzi. Hope Adele Hatchell. Madeline C. Brown. Talia M. DeMeo. Raylan Poulin. Emma Morse. Kylie M. Carter. Last row. Alexander J. Bates. Seth E. Bowden. Parker Graves. Andrew R. Clark. Jet A. Ratcliffe. Trushin Viles. Jacob Graves. Malachi James Valier. Gabriel A. Lader. Brandon O. Laurent. Samuel Delaway Parker. Angelina Joycelyn Boisvert. Reagan Aaron King. Chloe A. Clark. Bridget A. White. Elizabeth M. Parker. Maya Gould. Who's the last girl? Summer Sear. Faith, maybe. Faith, maybe. It's my pleasure on the behalf of RSU 19 to present to you the Nokomis Regional High Class of 2026.